It's a studio, it's not an office. It will always be a studio. A studio is something that I can manage as an architect. It doesn't require any other skills of being an accountant, of being an administrator, of being somebody else. Architecture is something that has to stem out of you. It has to be a design philosophy that you have, and then it gets imbibed in the team. We created the studio. In the space, we are 3,500 square feet of space. We decided what are the spaces that we require. The only space that required a little bit of partitioning was the conference room, where there could be not privacy of any discussion or anything, but privacy of the client's comfort. So the meeting room, which you will see here, is the only enclosed space. The rest, all the spaces are completely flowing. I sit right in the studio, in the middle of the entire team. It allows intermingling, and you can reach out, you can shout out, you can be approached very easily. I've created this water body on purpose. Now this water body holds the rainwater, and then we've got a boring done when any excess water gets down into the ground, back into the ground. So we are doing a little bit, even in a basement, trying to do that little for the environment. I hate using foam material, in any which way, because I call that skin, It's the soul that we create. Unfortunately, in today's time, a whole lot of emphasis on creating good Insta pictures, and that I feel is skin, because, architecture is something that has to be an experience. It is not a picture. In our architecture, we like to use honest material. So if you see in this office, there is no foam material. There are only three materials. There is concrete on the floor, there's real wood, and there is glass. And then there is metal. So there is no laminate in the entire office. There is no tile in the entire office. There is no color also. In fact, there is only white and gray. We won the VET building, which is at I2. It was one of the most prestigious areas of Delhi. That was a national competition that we won. Another competition that we won was for Sardar Suran Singh National Institute of Renewable Energy. We won a competition for Indian Institute of Astrophysics at Leh. We won the competition for C. Housing.
I have not seen anybody toil on site as much as I've seen him, actually do the groundwork, the design work, the dealing with clients, and then post all the hard work, there's always a little bit of fun where you can, go out and chill with him, and well, then you see the boss transform into another team, like a major teenager.
He has this saying, and he always says that, if you give me an egg, I won't make an omelette and I'll make you a souffle.
I hate signature, but I'm allowed this much of signature style that every project of mine will always have a champatri, whether it is the interior that we're doing, or a large campus that we are doing, or any other building that we're doing. So it obviously had to find a place in our own studio, and that's how it finds a place in the studio.
For me, it's like every time in other offices, you'll just be like, oh my God, yay, the weekend. For me, it's the opposite. Like every time it's a Saturday or Sunday, I'm like, when am I going to get back to work?
That feeling of a family, that feeling of safety is extremely important to me. And as a head of this family, this is what I've nurtured in both my children at home and here, is that respect everybody's individualities, respect everybody's privacy. Pursuit of happiness is what I really propagate, because each of us will only be able to do our best when we are intrinsically happy. And if the studio is not going to give you happiness, I don't think you can perform well. So it's out of selfish reasons that I don't play the drums, I don't play guitar, but I ensure that there are people who do all that entertainment for themselves and for me, and bring this space into a happy space. I'm greatly happy that we're keeping that workspace alive in that manner.